Okay, so moving on, looking at our third video in our series of videos in simultaneous equations, looking at our next simultaneous equation, which is just a little bit more going on again, but nothing too difficult. So take a look at question 16. So in question 16, we're given 3x plus 4y is equal to 23. That's our equation 1. And y is equal to 2x plus 3. And that's our equation 2. So simple thing to do here is just to rearrange our equation 2 to get it into the form of x plus y is equal to something. So to do that, we're just going to rearrange our equation a little bit. So we're going to say 2x plus 3 is equal to y. So all I've done there is I've flipped the equation around. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract 3 from this side. So that's going to make me subtract 3 from this side. So that's going to give me 2x is equal to y minus 3. So I nearly have my equation looking how I want it to look. But what I want to do now is remove the y here from the right hand side. So I'm going to subtract y, and remember, anytime I subtract y from the right hand side of the equation, I have to do the same to the left. So I get 2x minus y is equal to minus 3. So now my equation 2, I haven't changed the value of anything, I've just rearranged it to make it look more like the equation that we're used to dealing with. So now I'm going to take my 3x plus 4y down here is equal to 23. And now I'm just going to continue as per usual with my simultaneous equations. I'm going to look at my two equations and I want to try and eliminate one of the variables. So for me, when I look at this, I can see that if I was to just multiply this by 4, that would give me minus 4y, which would cancel out with this plus 4y. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to multiply everything in this equation by 4. So 2x multiplied by 4 is 8x. Minus y multiplied by 4 is minus 4y. And then 4 multiplied by minus 3 is minus 12. Now, when I add these together, I'm going to get 3x plus 8x is equal to 11x. 4y minus plus 4y minus 4y, they're going to cancel out. And 23 minus 12 is 11. So now I have 11x is equal to 11, therefore x is equal to 1. I divide both sides by 11, I will see that. So I have found a value now for x, and I'm just going to go back and substitute that x value into one of my other equations. So let's look at equation 1 that we started with up here. And let me put in x is equal to 1 into that equation. So I say 3 times 1 plus 4y is equal to 23. So 3 plus 4y is equal to 23. That means that 4y is equal to 23 minus 3 here, minus 3 here. So these cancel out, and I'm left with 4y is equal to 20. And now if I divide both sides by 4, that will give me y is equal to 5. So I have found now my value for y. And again, if you have time in the exam, what you should do is test your values for x and y, substitute them back into the equation, and you should find that they solve your equations for you. Okay, so with these ones, don't let that throw you. If you get something that looks a little bit unfamiliar, you just want to rearrange that so that you get something x followed by something y is equal to some integer. We'll just write z for an integer, or just a regular number. So something x plus something y is equal to z. That's what you want it to look like. And then you just go from there.